Okay, this will be interesting. This is PV1100G and it belongs to Airbus A320, and today I need to replace integrated fuel pump and control unit, which is over here. And as always, I would like to show you how to do it and tell you a bit about the system. So let's take a look at it. First of all, I need to remove a damper from hydraulic pump, which is over here. This is your pump which provides hydraulic power to system. This exact one is for yellow, because we are on engine number 2. And basically this bumper is blocking our way for removal of that pump or this unit. So we'll start with that bumper. I already pulled all the CVs regarding hydraulic. I release the pressure from the hydraulic system or from the reservoir, and now we should be able just to pull it out. Should be it. Need to plug it so there will be not gonna have dripping hydraulic fluid. And now bumper itself. Since there are rings, it's going a bit harder than the hose, but yeah, now it goes. Perfect. We'll plug the hole in the pump, and since both ends are plugged, nothing will gonna get inside, and we don't need to be afraid of a leak. Now 2 connectors with a soft draw pliers. One, the other one. What's up?
I leave the aircraft 5 meters.
Oh, I think I'm good. Thank you for noticing. Fuel pump replacement.
Fuel pump replacement. Oh shit.
Oh no, it's okay. As a next, we need to drain the unit. And let's see how much fuel will be inside. Good. It will flow very slowly since there is no air coming inside. But once we're gonna remove the main tube, that will bring the air and in the feed line, and then we will basically release fuel from the shuttle valve, which is all the way in the root of the pylon to the fuel unit. So we need to drain this whole line. But yeah, that's a next step. So the main line. I'll lose the forward 2 bolts. Just need to get a little bit of space, because then the fuel starts to flow quite fast. So all 4 bolts are loosed, and as you can see, it's already catch some air. But yeah, when we lift it a bit, you can see whenever the air gets inside, it will start to flow much faster. Maybe move it a bit more. We'll get a bit more air inside. Oh yeah. We want to have a steady flow like this. And now I just need to wait until the whole fuel will be drained from the system. It should be around 20 liters, maybe less. But yeah, let's see. Fuel is almost out, or actually fuel is out. Meanwhile, I'm replacing O-ring on the drain port. Here is the new one. This is actually how it looks. Yeah. It's secure in position thanks to the screw, and it holds it against the manifold. Now we can remove the supply line. Four of them, and there will be one gasket underneath. And this is our feeding line. Okay, the tube is drained as well. There's very little of the fuel. And I'm talking about the line which I drained as well, but unfortunately I forgot to switch on the camera, so at least you can see the installation and of course torque procedure, which will be supervised by my colleague together with the drain port, since this job requires a duplicate inspection lamp. And now we can torque everything. So we'll start with the drain port. Push it in, turn. And we need to torque it. Let's bring it closer a bit. Okay, so drain port, tuck, and B nut. B nut is over here. I already drained that section. Tuck, tuck. Yeah. Okay, so feed line is out, which means that we can proceed with removal of the unit, and for that we're gonna need this huge platform. It will gonna help us to hold the weight and pull it from the gearbox the right way. And I need to install it on the place where it was feed line before, but you will see this procedure in a second. Okay, now we place support over it. And I need to engage all screws, and basically from that point it will gonna rest on it. And I'll torque them with the same value as the bolts are torqued on the feed line. So everything is now installed, torqued, and we can start with losing all 6 bolts in the circumference. So 3 bolts on the back are pretty nicely hidden, but with the extension you can quite easily reach them. So very long extension, and it goes. And one by one. This one. Second. I was afraid that the bolts on the back will be hard to reach, but you have very nice access to them.
Okay.
Exactly the spot to get to them. I'm curious about this front face because you need to lift it like 7 centimeters. So let's see how it will go. I'm not sure if I'll be able to lose it with this. Oh, actually yes. It's that one. Yeah.
To lift it, because
But it's only 20 kilo, so
the unit.
yes, yes.
Only.
Yeah, but if you compare it to HMU, for example, with a pump, and this is all together, pump, control unit, everything. So it's very light. Okay, all of them are out. Now, the moment of truth. Should be 5 liters. So let's see. Slowly. Okay, now it will go.
It's only because of the springs. See.
Okay, slowly, slowly. Wait, Andy.
Yeah.
Wait. Perfect.
Really?
Now we just need to place it straight, lower it down, and this operation takes quite a long time, so I just speed it up. Very good. That's nice. That's interesting. Okay, we can move it out. Now it's only up on you to turn.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
Yeah? You can turn. You can turn now. Finally, we have it out from under the seat duct, and now we have enough maneuvering space. And as you can see, I already lowered the unit. I removed the bolts. Now I need to lift the support, and the pump or unit itself sits on the plate on the bottom, where you have a nice place for the drive shaft. Then I'll swap the old one with the new one. After that, I will lower the support, install the unit on the support thanks to same 4 bolts like the old one, and once those screws are there, I will of course torque them, so I'm not gonna damage the threads inside of the unit. Once this is done, I will lift the unit up, remove the protection, and before we install it, I will explain you a few more things. And here is the seal plate, which actually seals it on the position. Here you have all distribution ports through which the fuel is delivered all around the engine. So we replace and install the new one. Okay, now here you can see the whole, every connection through which the fuel is distributed to the engine. This is drive shaft through which the pump is driven, and if we look over here, this is top of the old one, and this actually is the impeller that suck the fuel inside of the pump. So that's the old one. This is the new one. Here we have already O-ring installed, and just to show you, this is the manifold. So through those holes, the fuel is distributed all around engine. So it is just one unit, and it is more or less simple to remove it, as you saw. So let's start with installation. As you can see out here, every day is about the routine. Small steps that keep aircrafts and crew safe and sharp. Lately I started thinking, why not apply the same mindset beyond the aircrafts? That's where the Brilliant comes in. Brilliant is a learning app that helps me stay sharp mentally. A few minutes a day and I'm thinking clearer, solving faster and learning things that I used to struggle with. Because it works differently than other apps. No long lectures, just hands-on problem solving, like troubleshooting of fault code or tracing a short circuit. It is active learning and it sticks. For example, their scientific thinking or thinking in the code course are perfect if you are in aviation, maintenance, or even just curious about how things work. It is like interactive AMM for your brain. And of course, if you want to start your own daily mental routine, visit brilliant.org/Zeto.r or just scan QR code right here. You'll get 30 days to try everything for free, and as an extra, you will get 20% off from annual subscription. Big thanks to Brilliant for sponsoring this video, and now we're going back to our topic. So, here we have a new seal plate, and that one we're gonna install on the manifold, and then we proceed with the pump itself. I already lubricate the threads of the... And this is the funny part of it, you never know when somebody appears in the good mood in your shop. Okay, let's continue with the installation. We need to bring the unit with the platform in the same position like when we removed the old one, which means that we need to position it, and we need to be very careful with the drive shaft. And this is exactly the reason why you need two persons to perform this task, because the space is really tight and we need to control each side. Once we place the unit on correct position, I need to remove crank pad so we can rotate the gearbox to adjust thief of the both ends and let unit sit exactly on the place. And puller, yeah?
Will you take it? So a little bit.
Lower it a bit. Does it sit?
Yeah. Yeah, it's better. Yeah.
Okay. So one screw. Crank pad.
A crank pad.
Yeah, for N2.
How's it going, Thomas?
You see? New one in.
Any troubles or was it easy?
We removed the crank pad. It was necessary to rotate it, but other than that, it's okay, Marcus, no? Now I just need to be sure that all 6 bolts sits on its position, and I will gently tie them. And of course, in the end, we need to torque them with the correct value. Looks good.
Yeah, looks really good.
Okay, I think we are on the sweet spot. I'm done with all. And the seal sits, I guess, okay, no?
Yeah, it looks good.
Okay, torque wrench.
Plug.
I see, perfect.
Hau ich noch einen Metallblau einfach drunter und...
Weg.
Bis später.
Ja,
Du.
Vielleicht schon.
Thank you, Andy.
See you later.
See you later. And the third one. Now only in the middle is missing.
Forward middle, yeah.
Good. So, nog eenmaal.
Yep.
So, all the way in the back.
One, yeah.
Click. Center. Oh, middle.
Yeah.
And all the way in the front.
Yeah.
One in the back. Forward section.
Mm-hmm.
This one. And very good. Very nice. So but really, compared to V or CFM, this is beautiful. One unit for everything. I guess that's a nice feature, no?
Mm-hmm.
More expensive, of course, I assume.
Oh, we don't speak about money.
What is few 100,000?
Yeah.
Are we out? Tilted. And since we don't need this support anymore, we will remove it and we can continue with installation of the other parts. Handle up and out. Ooh. Very good.
Finito.
Okay. Now feed line. Click, click. Click, click. Very good. Happy?
Yeah.
Cables. So 1, 2 in the top bracket, okay?
Yeah.
Then bottom, top. Oh, first this one. Oh, now, good. I ask you for the pliers with the soft jaws. Happy?
Yeah.
Okay. Tight, 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 tight. All 6 tight. Connectors installed. Clamps in. This. There. Space is there. So it sits here. That sits there. I didn't touch anything up here. Good. So what's remaining is the bumper. Okay. I have all the O-rings, everything for it. So plug is out. Now, you want to take a look? Clean. Outlet.
Chuck, chuck.
If it will be that easy, it will be nice. Okay, it sits.
Huh?
Nice.
Huh?
Perfect. That's there.
Pressure still out, yeah. Huh?
Yes. Nobody pressurized it. Till, as far as I know, yes, a bit. Okay. Yeah, got you. That's a lot.
Mm-hmm. Lots a lot.
That's my boy. Ah, but look.
Ah, perfect. No.
Ah! Let's not do it again.
Why?
I said, let's not do it
So,
again.
Okay. I understand. Let's do it again.
No, 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 no. So, Iso, I will spray especially the hydraulic part, then. Yeah. Eh? Yummy. Now a bit free new cotton stuff, and that's it. Due to some other work on the engine, first of all we need to perform dry crank, which will gonna give us at least certain feedback if there is any leak. If no, we will continue with the full engine run. And since we did not found any leak, we continue with engine run up. And engine run up I showed you several times. During this run up we need to focus mainly on the fuel flow and of course EGT, and we are relying on the information from the outside if there is no leak. And since we had no reported leak from the outside, engine started normally, we pushed the airplane back in the hangar and we'll take a look on our components. So we are back in the hangar after run up, and let's take a look. Nothing. And as well, feed line, it's dry. Hydraulic connection, it's good. As well down here, so bumper sits correctly and everything is fine. Perfect, job done. That's all about this topic. If you have any questions, please write them down in the comments below and I'll answer as soon as possible. As always, I would like to ask you to don't use this as a replacement for your maintenance manual, but always use latest documentation released by manufacturer. Big thanks to Austrian Airlines that they let me record all these videos for you. And as well, I would like to say big thanks to each and everybody who is watching my videos, and especially to members. That's all from my side. My name is Tomáš, this was Aircraft Maintenance with Zeto, and I'll see you on next video. Bye.